there we go. Hello and welcome to the first of many a Fun Time Friday. Basically, the way my schedule is, I have a tabletop game on Friday. I'm sure a lot of you also have stuff that you do Friday evenings because it's friggin' Friday. So yeah, since it's an odd time frame, I start a little bit earlier, I end a little bit earlier. We're gonna play some different games. So there's one that's been coming out that I've been watching and definitely like the look of, Hand of Fate 2. It's that way. But yeah, this has Twitch integration, which means that you guys will actually see prompts and be able to help me make decisions as we go along this adventure. You'll also be able to give me gifts. Or if you're feeling mischievous, you could absolutely curse me. Which is hilarious, so we'll see if chat can beat RNG. We'll have to see. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited to play this. Let's go ahead. Oh gosh. There we go.
Your memories are fading even now. Gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Alright. Now, I haven't actually played Hand of Fate 1. But depending on how this goes, we might have to play it. Let's pick a male character. Okay.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds. The fool steps into nothingness because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Hey, Commander Sloth, how's it going? Alright, so there's a few things that just happened there. Notice I got this coin off of that card right there. Basically, this game, it's crazy to consider like how many like genres this fills, but it's basically a choose your own adventure card collecting like hack and slash. It's crazy. And how's it going, Commander Sloth and Lost Fleet? Good to see you. We just started. We picked a male character. We're all on the path of the fool since we're journeying into nothingness. And yeah, this little coin basically is a pack, like a card pack, essentially. So there are certain cards that will have a token. If they have that token, it'll unlock more cards for us in the future. So let's see here. You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you were determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Ooh. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing amongst them. So it looks like we got the leader and 4 of greed, so there's gonna be 4 thieves. Let's move in close to eavesdrop. Okay.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry, you will soon understand the nuances.
Alright, so you just see there, the chance voting. So you guys can actually help me out. If you can technically follow some of the cards as they were shuffling. Blindly, yeah, there we go. Blindly, like, we have a 3 or 4 chance, but you can technically follow the cards and see which one's good. Alright. I'm gonna trust you. Yeah, so you do hashtag 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, I was looking away at the time because I didn't know Twitch integration was on, and it is, which is good. Alright, let's go ahead and try it. Oh, it was a success. Nice. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Oh. But yeah, you guys were right. You guys were right, so thanks. Alright, let me see here. Why don't we just jump out and stab them, one retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in, yeah, corpses don't put up a good fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even see spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet. Here they come. Alright, you soon spot a group of farmers coming up around the corner, bringing their wares to market. Ooh. So the thieves fell the tree in the path of unsuspecting farmers, and you leap out, weapons brandished. So we can, I guess, press vote here. There we go. So leap into the farmers' defense, offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free, and help the thieves with their extortion. Ooh, what do you guys think? We got leap to the farmers' defense. We might as well be heroic, right? Oh, but we also gotta help the thieves with their extortion. Oh gosh. Oh, you know what? I'll let you guys sort of figure out what's going on here. I need to move a few things around. I notice I'm right on top of the cards now. Let me go ahead and move myself. Whee! I'll just like go down here, I suppose. Yeah. And let's move that cup a little farther down. The devil and angel on the shoulder, I know, right? Gotta like that. Move the jar down a little bit as well. Hopefully that won't be in the way of anything. I like to go into games blind, so I don't actually have these things set up. Alright, let's see here. I think we're good. Let me just do something else. I don't know if there's gonna be any cinematics, but let me go ahead and add this. Just give me a second. Okay, there we go. Nice. So I have cinematic mode up as well. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Okay, Hey, Horny Buddha, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, we've just started, got everything set up, so yeah, now we're doing this. Well, what do you guys think? Should I leap to the farmers' defense, offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free, or help the thieves with their extortion? Hashtag 1, 2, or 3. Helping them with their extortion would be interesting because we'd only have to fight 3 farmers, and possibly maybe get gold and join the thieves. Which would be interesting. Oh, we got another for the farmer's defense. It would be more valiant. Alright, fine. You guys want me to be valiant. I see how this works. Let's leap to the farmer's defense. Alright, draw your weapon with practice skill. Alright. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you once you're done. Alright, so we don't fight the leader this time. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, thug. Violence for the sake of violence, and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Do you? Alright, let's see here. Okay, so we got block break is middle mouse. Space is evade. Left control to run. I'll probably change that eventually. F is finisher. And R is weapon ability. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Ooh, there we go, okay. Oh, I thought I got that one. Okay, got him. Yeah, this sword takes a while to charge up. Ooh, that was the R ability right there. Nice. Cool. Oh, we got like some standard rusty blade. Friggin' A. We'll have to improve that at some point. Alright. The farmers fumbled on their haversacks in gratitude. Wait, what? Oh. Let's see. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that they took our food. Yeah, after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Oh, we got some food from them. Nice. I think every time you move, you actually lose 1 food for your journey. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread into your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. Okay. The leader must have it. You set your feet determined to find him. Alright. So this is a pretty standard thing. If there were a larger map, I could pick other ways to go. Alright, let me see here. Oh, here's the Twitch integration thing. So now you guys can actually start, like, helping me out if you want. You could either be really evil and go, we'll take 20 gold from you. You could give me 10 health. Or you could give me 5 food. Which is interesting. So yeah, you guys could also help me. Or hurt me. Depending on how that works. Let's see. While enjoying a moment of beside the fire, you manage to spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for a goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, a goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get over the get this over with quickly. If I've any hope of getting to all the people on my list before the sun rises. Okay. It lowers the sack on its shoulder. Now from within my sack, I conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could, if there wasn't a blooming great hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag, and his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Okay. So we've got a warrior's axe. Critical strike requires 6 hits. Armor breaker against corrupted enemies. Okay. And I'm always a fan of heavy weapons. So that'd be pretty cool. Soldier's sword. That requires more hits. And you get better riposte against northerners. Okay. Riposte deals more damage. Interesting. Or a new shield. Let's get a warrior's axe. I'm all about that. Sweet. Alright, let me see here. So, yeah, I like all those things. Would you like to equip the warrior's axe? Yeah, from 13 to 21? Heck yes. Neglected sword! Nice. Alright, yes. Let's equip that. Alright, a wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. You can change equipment in the inventory. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Nice. So this token, basically, if this encounter goes well, I'll earn that token, and it will be placed in this little dish over here. That, at the end of the level, breaks open, and you get more cards out of it. So let's see, your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under nearby log, a child shouts back, remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake. In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Okay, there's the cards. Did anybody follow that? Because I'm totally lost right now. For some reason, I've seen other people like play this game. For some reason, my eye always gravitates to 2, and it's not always right. Apparently, you can actually use your finger and follow the cards. Yeah? We got a pretty good chance here. I think it must be on its own, Commander Sloth. I think you have to do hashtag 2. Huh. Okay, yeah, there we go. The girl wants a lemon cake made by a gnome. I don't know. I always go with 2 as well, but I didn't actually follow the cards that well because I was wondering how the Twitch integration worked out. Let's give it a shot. Oh! Shit. You spend hours traveling in circles until night falls, bringing in natural silence to the forest. So yeah, don't always... For some reason, my eye always gravitates to 2. It's not always the case. Damn it. Shit. I'll have to pay more attention next time to get a better idea. Alright, let's see here.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
Oh no, it's fine, Commander Sloth. I fall prey to whatever that is as well. Oh, really, Emmerfish? Huh. Is it? Weird. A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who've stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surrounded their former leader, weapons drawn. You see, everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Whoever heard of the thief talk about fair shares, spits one. You turn up and boss us around, and we've barely stabbed anybody. It's been days since I stabbed someone. Days! Alright. The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue discussing, discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive, and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." Interesting. I think I'm gonna make this choice. I'll tell him that gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. Let's see here. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Right. I know, isn't that wonderful, Emmerfish? Alright, let me see. Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up. Growls one of them. You consider your options. Oh, we're fighting them. You draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants. Thieves evade heavy weapons more frequently. You can change your equipment in the inventory. We are using a heavy weapon. Let's just see how bad this is. It's only 4 thieves, so... Ooh, couldn't dodge that one. Nice! Whoop. I'll have to get used to this combat. Ooh, shit. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Oh, nice. That was actually me shield bashing him. Ah, shit. Oh, how did that hit? Well, I'm gonna have to improve this combat or else I'm gonna have a bad time. It's interesting. It's kind of like slower Witcher 3 combat, if that makes sense. Alright. Of course, that could just be the first levels, where it'll increase in speed as we go on. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it sounds bad, but look, he pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it in your hands. It's all forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet, it does not look familiar. Oh, Malaclips says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So which one's yours? Oh, choose your father's amulet. A lion, a pharaoh, an ox, or a hawk. Interesting. Let's go for the pharaoh, that sounds cool. Like that, look at that. The Sun King amulet, that suits you. Very similar facial feature. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. You befriended Malaclips, the trickster. Nice. Hey, Liquid Reaper, how's it going? Good to see you. We just basically began our first mission, and I think this is technically a little bit of character creation. We should probably get to know one another. Seeing as how we're going to be friends for life, Malaclips says, tell me, where are you from? Oh, shit. Holy shit, look at the muscles on my arm. Freaking A. Alright, so what do we have here? We can either come from... Oh, interesting. This actually changes her character's appearance based on the cards you choose. Like a city, there's a forest. Some, like, shrines. I like the shrines. I dig that. Pretty cool, like willows and stuff like that. I like that. Alright, what do we got here? Is this hairstyle? Oh, what? Oh, this is color. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's keep going. Get a full head of hair. Never trust anyone with the name Trickster in there. Oh, you know what? I'm digging this hair. That hair looks cool. I'm liking the red. Red's pretty badass. Let's go with that. And then, yeah, I like that. And then, this is our like, standard. Ooh, it changes the color of her outfit, too. Ooh, that one's kind of nice. Oh, that one's got patterns on it. I dig that. Let's go with that. Cool. Emerald Lord? Yeah, so I haven't actually played the first one, but I wanted to try this out and see how this goes. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up then. Nice. Awesome. From the Reach, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Reach. They're very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean... We, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Mire Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Wait, what? When did I become wrangled into his debt? Oh gosh. yeah. Hey, Quoscone, how's it going? We just started. We made our character. We went on our first, like, little mini-mission. Alright, let us see. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malekith's eyes are eyes of pretty traitor hiking up the road. So it'd best I'd be best if you get the gold and I'll meet you there. Oh. So not only oh gosh, so I'm paying off his debt as well. Friggin' A. Alright. Looks like we're still going. I thought that would actually be the end of the first mission, but it looks like we're still going. Ooh, this is gonna be a problem. By the way, you guys can help me out by voting on whether I get more food, more health, or you could be an asshole and give me less gold with hashtag A, B, or C. Alright, what do we got here?
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong, clever, wise. The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
Oh, you know what? I don't think his subtitles are on. General? Oh yeah, we want subtitles. Yeah. Hey Grumbledunk, how's it going? Good to see you. Alright, let me see here. So you enter a competition of fair strength, strength at fair. The gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Oh, so now we're rolling dice.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
Cool, so we have to hit the target of 10. Okay, so I can choose to re-roll. Let's re-roll both of the 2s, or both of the 1s, rather. Re-roll that. Nice! That's much better. Alright, continue.
You are learning.
Excellent. Alright, Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disapproved backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings. Then cartwheels out the door. Nice, I gained 10 gold. You take your reward from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will complete the next round for a larger prize. Nice. Alright. More RNG! I know, this game is like like, your goal as chat, right, is to overcome the RNG of this game.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power.
Alright, the road ahead...
Despite their promises of the opposite.
Alright, the road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Well, of course we're gonna assist the distressed woman. Dice roll target 12. Alright, I have to hit 12. Whoa! Okay. We're so close. Hey, you know what? Let's roll 2. Make it better odds for us. Oh! Damn it.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Shit. Why, thank you. Now, if you could be so kind as to give me all of your gold. The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset. Come on out, boys. You have no time to react as a group of bandits spring from hiding. Oh, shit. And of course we have a weapon that's absolutely terrible for fighting thieves. But you know what? It'll make me better at combat. Oh! Tried to dodge out of the way. Oh! Damn it. I have to get the timing right. Shit. You might die here. That would suck to die at the first level. Alright. With the thugs defeated, you search the bodies for valuables. Alright, 9's the target. We got 11, nice. Alright. You find some food amongst their possessions. Nice. Excellent. Alright then. Let's head up.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Let's see. Nearby the sleeping hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizardman. I think I'll make the personal choices here. Let's ask a local about what's going on. A friendly stable hand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food and no respite from, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. Wow, the fuck yeah, we'll follow the parade. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interests and asks you if you'd like a turn. Yeah, it's a reference to the first game, yeah, because lizard men were like all the time in the first game. Alright, let's join in. Let's try to follow the huge success. Oh gosh. Did you guys follow it? Because I lost it. Oh shit. There was a huge success in there somewhere. You guys are saying 1? Alright, let's go for it. Oh, we got someone for 2. I don't know, man. I've fallen prey to 2 tonight. I've fallen... for some reason, my eye always goes to 2 for some reason. I'm gonna go with 1 this time. We got a success. Okay, cool. Alright. Actually, 1 and 2 were both successes. The club strikes the chest of the treat-laden beast. Some gold falls out. Oh, nice. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. I tried to follow that. What do you guys think? 2? My eye always falls 2. 3, 4. Oh gosh, we got a whole bunch of different ones. I mean, we got another on 4. You got do hashtag 4. Okay. Let's go for 4. Oh, it was a failure. Shit. It was 1 or 2. Before he can gather up anything, a young child shovels the bounty into a basket and scampers off. With your turn over, you leave. Aw, man. By the way, you can vote up here to help me out with food or health, or you could say, screw you, and give me minus 20 gold. Yeah, you're right, Emerald Lord, you were right.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
Alright, let's see. While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Let me see. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself into the mercy of the river below. Oh. Right. I'd rather not get into combat again. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go for the dice roll, honestly. We kinda are in a bad spot right now with life. Alright, let me see. You dive onto the other side of the bridge just in time, plunging into the cold water. I thought they said 10. This is 11. Oh, we got 13. There we go. Nice. Alright, let me see here. Through a combination of luck and skill, you manage to avoid the worst of the river's hazards. You emerge on the banks further downstream. Nice. Oh! Oh, nice! You guys gave me plus 10 max life. Excellent. Alright, now... let's see here. Oh, gosh! Let me see here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Let me see here. Isn't there an option to camp? Maybe not yet. Maybe we'll experience that later. Because I think you can, like, camp and eat and prepare food.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
Oh, did you Cone? Lol. It's fine. You arrive at Meyer Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. Let's see, you find Malaclips pursuing a section of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Let's go to the graveyard. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignis greets Malaclips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me from cutting off your head today? Greed of anarchist. Let me see. You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignis's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. That's our deal done, Malaclips says. Worry obvious in his voice. No need for further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignis grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay your cash stolen from our members in the first place. Oh shit. We only got 2 agreed this time, but yeah. Let's see how this works. Oh, so treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire. Your armor is no use to you here. Oh shit. Ooh, dodge out of there. Nice, that was my critical move. Whoop. Oh, damn it, I rolled into that. I have to become better at blocking, but I always try to do evading over blocking when it comes down to it. Ooh! Rolled right into that. Whoop. I saw that. Oh, he's getting me with the friggin' close bombs, man. That's awful. Hey Saber, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, F! Ooh! Oh, we survived. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it. Sweet. Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come! Let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. And there's the coin that we earned through this adventure. We missed out on a coin, so we'll have to see how that works. You still don't know what it is. Okay. So this is it's crazy. So basically, you gather cards. The cards determine, it's kind of like the cards are the base to a board game. And every spot your character moves lands on a card, and that card has like an adventure on it. So we just finished up a series of adventures, but it's pretty awesome.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
Alright, so for completing the Fool, we got the Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification. Nice. And for completing the Fool, we got the Market Thief, Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies, a Fork in the Road, or Arm Wrestling. Nice. And for befriending Malaclips, we've got Malaclips' Problem and the Trickster. Oh yeah, my interview went pretty well. I mean, it's good when they, you know, say something to the extent of, you're a great fit for this company. So that's good. Alright. Now we did miss a token there.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
We missed out on a card back here. But we did get gold, which I think means that we completed it. But let's move to the next one, the Magician. Alright, so this is where you basically customize your deck. So, essentially, we can go to encounters. We can actually go through the cards that we have and essentially choose what happens in between, which is kind of cool. So, let's get to Finding the Forest Folk. Right. So, we failed this one last time and didn't get this token. And the tokens basically allow you more cards. So, let's definitely get that. Now, these are new ones. We got Malaclips' Problem. Now, what's cool is, things like Malaclips' Problem are actually like side quests. And so, once we complete that, we'll open up a new card from that token that'll give us a next part of that quest. So, you can, although there's a narrative to the games that we're playing, we can customize it by adding our own cards and depicting our sort of influence. Now, we only have a 5-card influence in this round, but otherwise it's going to be pretty cool. I'd like to try to earn as much as I can, so let's get all the ones that have the tokens on them. And then, let's see here. Yeah. We have Tarts, Pies, and Exotic. We could go for the new ones, because we know what these ones do. The Arm Wrestling we know, the Deep Water we know, and the Damsel in Distress. So let's just go with the new ones. So all the tokens and all the new ones. I like that. Let's go back, and let's choose our equipment. So I'm pretty sure Cardinal Blade's going to be pretty excellent. Let me take... Oh, we don't actually know anything about it, so... There we go. Let's get the Bastion of Purification. And, we can have 5? Oh, we can evolve these. Okay, great. Excellent. So you can also choose your equipment. So basically, we'll draw these cards when it says draw an equipment card. And these 5 will be randomly placed in the game, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, by the way, you guys can vote on stuff as well. So we have Twitch integration up here. You can basically curse me again, or give me more max health. So let's start.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
Alright, the magician.
For 100 years, I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
Okay, your conversation with a fur trader is interrupted by Malcolms. Arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak trouble at the edge of the Empire. A town in West End is suffering against the blight. Find out more about Westwind. What do you want to know? Ask about what makes Westwind special. I've traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westwind gave me my freedom. I intend to return the favor. Ask about the Empire's protection. A small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they are either all dead, missing, or drunk. Ask where Westwind is. Westwind sits in the outer edge of the Empire, while the Emperor focuses on the capital, its nobles, merchants. Those at the fringes are neglected. Alright, that's enough for now. Let's head to Western. Alright, let me see here. You return to the markets and ask if any traders helped or are headed to West End might need an escort. There are 3 options. I'll open the vote up for this one. So we can either jump into the cart of a stonemason, a food wagon, or a weaponsmith. This will probably determine, like, some sort of thing. I don't know what. But yeah, what do you guys think? Stonemason? As far we got stonemason going on. Oh yeah, Questcon, how'd it go? Alright, let's go stonemason. Oh, we got a weaponsmith going on. Let's go with stonemason right now. Alright, you hitch an uneventful ride with a stonemason. Oh, I gained 10 gold somehow though. You arrive at the town of West End. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Oh, really interesting, Questcon. Alright, so we have to recruit some soldiers. Alright, let's go on our way.
The Empire reaches too far.
Alright, let me see.
The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
Alright, you find some Imperial soldiers strung up by Northerners. We can fight to free them, pay to free them, or leave. Let's save our gold and we'll try to fight to free them. You ready your weapon?
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. So, Malclips is our companion, basically, which is kind of cool. So a magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Malclips casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Really? That's interesting. So, left shift is companion.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of it.
Oh, God. Ooh, got him. Ooh, critical strike. Got him! Nice! We did good there. We got hit once, but Malthus protected us. Oh, that he's great to have with us. Awesome. Ooh, gained equipment from the armory. The Cardinal
Like
Blade!
a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
Sweet. Fire magical blades in 8 directions when activated. Blades cause 20 damage or 40 damage to corrupted. We can, armor breaker. Nice. Oh yeah? Cool. Nice. Let's equip it. Oh yeah, it's great. 15 gold, hell yeah. And you gain 2 recruits. Nice. Bards are basically mages with instruments. he seems to be, he's multi-classing. Actually, Saber. What is you can multi-class stuff like that, right? What would be like the D&D equivalent of a mage and a bard? Is there a specific thing for that?
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
Okay, the shopkeeper nods to you as you enter. Adventure! How's the world out there? I think we need to buy food. We only have 3, and we're not getting any more, so let's buy food. Really? Huh. A soul sinner, interesting. Damn. Alright, let's grab 3 food. That at least gets to the end of the level. Maybe 1 food for 4 gold? Alright, let's stick with that. We could buy equipment. Let's see what we can do here. Honestly, I think we're fine here. I'm pretty sure the shield might be good, but at the same time, I think we're alright. Alright. We could sell... Oh no, we don't want to do it. Okay, I was thinking we could sell the rusted blade. Let's just leave then. Alright, cool. Let's continue on our way. Yeah, prestige classes. I remember that in 3.5, yeah.
In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
So this is a card that we chose, so you can kind of see how we can customize how the game works by adding adventures we want to have in them, which is kind of cool. That's what I really like about this game, is people can min-max in this game based on what cards to have on an adventure with them, which is pretty cool. So the Market Bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passerby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down the crowded streets, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Ooh. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Alright, I'm gonna try to follow the huge success. I think it's 1. What do you guys think? It looked like it was 1 to me. I could be wrong though. Sometimes it is very interesting because they all pile into 1. Sometimes you can, if you're lucky enough, follow the card. Oh, we got 1 and 4. Oh, 3 on 4. Oh shit. You guys must have saw something I didn't. Yeah? Alright, let's take a look. I would have been wrong too, but... Damn it. Let's see. The tangled maze of peoples proves too much for you, and the thief makes their escape. Damn it. We'll have to add that one back in. Alright, let's keep going. So here's the finding the forest folk, the other thing that we missed last time. So we've already read this one. The little girl searching for a lemon cake, a gift from the forest folk. They dash off to nearby logs, she shouts. There's an eerie song in the air. Oh yeah. I'm thinking it's 1. I mean, we have a 3 to 4 chance in this case. You guys are thinking 2? I don't know if I'm trusting Questcode anymore. You're thinking 2? We got another one on 1. It's a tough call. I was thinking it was 1 as well. Let's check it out. Nice. Alright, you follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It's been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventure.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Alright, so we earned a token from that. We still have to earn the token from this back, so we'll have to include that again.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game.
Okay, the West End...
Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
Oh gosh, really? The West End Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows, "There's corrupted inside the town! They broke through the sewers, and into Louse Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out." Oh boy. You arrive at West End. A few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance of the poorest area, Louse Lane. We cannot let corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who is tainted, even a little. Let's join the soldiers and go to the next level. You join the fight with the against the corrupted. Oh gosh, with the corrupted. That'd be hilarious. Alright, Malclips will help us out. We got that Cardinal Blade, so we'll have to check that out. That's got a new special ability. It's only 3 Blight dudes, so it shouldn't be too bad. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements in their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when the health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Oh, no way! So they're actually easier to knock down than others. Interesting.
By sea and sea, fate and rain!
Holy shit, that was awesome! How about this? Okay, for some reason my guy wasn't swinging a blade for some reason, but that was fucking cool. Alright, with the corrupted threat removed, you ensure that the soldiers survive and aid the town's defense. Oh nice, 3 more recruits. Alright, the soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remaining poor souls taken by the corruption. Ooh, another equipment? Oh, this is so badass!
More ways than one.
Oh, against corrupted defend causes 30% of your weapon damage to attackers. Oh, it does reduce movement speed by 10. But we can defend from ranged enemies. Nice. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, we'll take it. Oh, this is gonna be great. And we gained more food. Yay. Alright, let's see what we got here.
They place themselves in these dire positions, and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
Interesting. By the way, the thing is still open up here. I think we just need maybe 1 more person, and then we can either give myself 10 more health, or you can screw me over. We'll have to see how that works out. While patrolling the outskirts of West End, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of the corrupted. Oh, is it 1 more step? Oh, okay, I didn't know how that worked out. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods, I was heading to tea with the Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. Oh, it's how many cards you reveal? Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Cool. I was just checking something for my tabletop game tonight. Alright, let me see here. My footman left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The nobleman, or the noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I will pay. Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna turn the vote on for this. Because here's my thought, and I wonder if you guys agree with me here. We probably get a better reward at the end the more soldiers we have recruited. So if we go after the soldiers, maybe we can get that stuff. However, if we don't, we get the gold. So it's a tough call. So I'm not sure if like a major point is trying to get all of the soldiers, or if that's not the case. I'm not exactly sure how this works. I mean, I'm just making assumptions here, so we'll have to see. Alright, let's go after the soldiers. It's hard to resist 20 gold, but let's go after the soldiers. I feel like the way it is, though, I am going to say this. I don't think the soldiers consume my food, I'm pretty sure. At least when I moved one, I wasn't eating more. But yeah, I think one of the things is we've actually got the best equipment, so gold really isn't a huge problem for us. As long as we just get enough food, we should be cool. Let me see here. You rush into the forest and quickly encounter a squad of the Empire soldiers battling the corrupted. Alright, now we have 8 blighted dudes here, so this is going to be a pretty nasty battle. We only fought 3 before. Now I do have the Cardinal Blade and that crazy freaking shield. Look at that, we are decked out. For some reason, Malaclips isn't doing his major ability. Oh, I missed out on my friggin' thing. Malaclips, can you help me out here? I'm pressing the thing and you're not doing shit for me right now. Shit, I got hit while that happened. Oh, both the soldiers are dead anyway. Malaclips really fucked me there. For some reason he didn't have his move set up. Shit. I keep going after him, but... There we go. I got a little screwed there. Malaclips' thing didn't trigger. Yeah, the Cardinal Blade doesn't. I gained 5 max life from that from a health tonic. Gained some food. A health potion, alright. But yeah, both the soldiers died, so no recruits joined my cause. Although the corrupted have been vanquished, no Empire soldiers remain. You return to the road and find only the wreckage of the nobleman's carriage. You head to West End. That sucks. I could have totally done it too, but Malaclips' thing for some reason didn't go off when I was pressing the button.
Always treat those who feed you
with
respect.
That was you guys. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
Alright, you chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Malclips shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women, coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to a passerby. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. Chester nods grumblingly as you approach. What would you like to buy on this terribly dreary morning? Why, exotic lies. Why the fuck not? These nomads, you can't trust them. He passes you a fruit that by all accounts is a lemon, except that it's the size of a large melon. Coming into our lands, stealing our hearts. Chester stares in a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before he finally decides on a price.
Now you wager for more than mere success and failure. You choose the very stakes themselves.
There was 1 10 and 2 30s. We got a 2 so far. I mean, I'm sure we could probably refuse buying shit here. It is food, which is nice. So far we're tied for the middle two. I wasn't really paying attention. I thought it was 1. I don't know, I'm pretty bad at this. I need to practice somehow. Let's go for 3. I've fallen for 2 too many times. It was 4. Are you happy with this price? No. Chester seems strangely affronted at this. He takes the fruit from your hands and coldly asks you to leave. Yeah, we're not picking that card again. Fuck that. Oh, there's a general store. Good. Let's buy some food. Let's see here. Is it increasing in price as it goes up? No, this is definitely cheaper, okay. Let's buy one of these. I think we'll be good for a little while. That's all I'm really worried about. We have actually some pretty good equipment right now. Let's keep going.
Now your chance presents itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry.
Oh gosh.
What noble traits you display already.
So atop West End down, hall is a large bell tower. It is used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and the surrounding fields. But now it will summon West End's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you have recruited? No, we're going to search for more recruits. We retreat from the bell tower in West End to search for more recruits.
They got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
To free them. Your weapon. I'm digging this thus far. I'm really digging this. I may have to sneak this game into small times because I'm digging this. Alright, from the frozen darkness of the far north they come. Northerners can perform combo attacks. Use riposte with a single-handed weapon to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. Yeah, weird. I'm doing left shift and he's not doing his defended stuff there. Got him. Yeah. Ooh, we gain equipment from the armory. I don't know which one's worth more gold, but let's pick up the axe. We won't equip it, but we'll just we'll continue, but we won't equip it. I'm actually liking the sword right now. Nice, we gained 5 gold. We got 2 recruits.
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
Alright, you arrive at the city markets to meet with Malclips's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer grates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied to a rope are flopped on the ground around him. Hey, how's it going, Combo? Good to see ya. Oh gosh. Friggin' Akon, I feel you, man. Modding can sometimes be really difficult that way. Oh my gosh, really? Holy shit. No, yeah, that would definitely take a while, damn. Let's see, Merc, Malclips calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. Malclips looks at you expectantly. Give the goblin man 10 gold. Alright, I'm glad we had that. Let me see here. Malclips steps towards Merc and counts the as he counts the coins. Merc Old Bean, the bard, looks fervently around, more quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malclips for a moment. What kind of information? That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You sputter indignantly. I require a test of skill from him. He turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malclips nods, as if there were a fair request. Eat the daisy, eat the forget-me-not, or eat the luminous purple flower. I mean, the luminous purple flower sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah, let's do it. The flower has a crispy burnt texture. Oh man, 15? I'll re-roll the 1 and the 3. Oh, damn it. We were close, though. You feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck, and you collapse on the floor. You wake to Malclips splashing you with water. Merc has left, and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. Aw, man.
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
You arrive at a signpost detailing the possible path north and south. Malclips sniffs the air. My magical senses are pulling me towards the north. It smells like someone is baking cinnamon pie up we're ahead. Oh. Well, let's do this. I gained 10 max life. Thanks,
Another
guys.
chance to redeem yourself. Let's see how you handle it this time.
All right, let's ring the bell! As night cloaks West End, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. Alright, we got 7 dudes, that's good. You've gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. Here's hoping you won't need any more. Ooh, Terror of Blight. You must survive till morning when the Imperial reinforcements arrive. Give a rousing speech! Oh, fuck. I think it's 2, but I could totally be wrong because for some reason I always think it's 2. Apparently I have shit diplomacy. What do you guys think? We got people agreeing on 2. This is bad odds. 1 of 4. People are saying 2. Let's go for it. Oh! Your rousing speech imbues the soldier with confidence and zeal. Rallied Empire. An allied empire. Oh yeah, deal more damage. Continue. Fuck yeah, this is gonna be great. Awesome. What is -1 sun? Oh, is that a curse? I was looking at the Twitch thing up there. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. As the final vestiges of humanity were erased, a terror wakes. Use bash or break to the terror's corrupted armor to defeat it, with a finisher before it regenerates. Oh gosh.
With all these soldiers, you could have...
See, here's my left cheek. Nice. Okay, now we can focus on the boss. Bash off his armor. Ooh! Nice, nice. Ooh, almost got me. Ooh! Got him. Nice.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you, this bloodshed?
Fuck yeah, it does.
Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants, going about their day.
I'm sure. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. These soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, or ready to greet the reinforcements with a town already saved.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic.
All right, let's
Do not
open this
think
coin.
I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
All right, what do we got here? We've got Ruby Ring, Valiant Aegis, and Winter's Bane. All right, and for saving the town of West End. Right. Man-Eating Tree, Gnomish Exchange, Lost Boy, Pauper Plague, and West End Tavern. Alright, and this is for finding the forest folk. The Old Maiden. Nice. Ooh, this is badass. Alright, looks like you got gold for
As
that.
you
So
play,
that's good.
you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
Yeah, Winter's Bane does sound badass. Alright, the High Priestess. The Empress or the Emperor? Let's do the High Priestess. I think we'll do one more adventure. Alright, let me see. We got our companion. Good. Alright. Oh, so let me see here. Collect blessings in order to enter the ritual house on the summit of the Mount Freitas and negotiate a treaty with the Northerners there. Gain blessings to increase your chances of success. Do not expect to be welcomed by the Northerners West trading their lands. Okay, and survive Mount Freitas by restoring life at camp. Alright, so let's see. Let's get everything that has a token. Thief market is problem. It looks like everything else is good. Let's do Old Maiden. She was the one we got from the Forest Folk. Now we know this is gold and dice. This is equipment, gain resources, dice, or combat. This is gain gold, gain food, dice, or thieves ambush. Fork on the road is, oh, it's reveal map. Okay. And tarts, pies, and lies are chance cards, spend gold, and gain food. Alright, we don't know what these guys add. So we got Gnomish Exchange, Lost Boy. Let's save the man-eating train Pauper Plague for something else, and we'll do the Gnomish Exchange and the Lost Boy. Excellent. Now let's choose our equipment here. Let's definitely go with Winter's Bane, Bastion of Purification, Cardinal Blade. I want to check out the Ruby Ring to see what's going on there. The Valiant Aegis as well. Let's go with that. But, you know, what's kind of cool is if you don't like the swords that you have or whatever, you can just select these guys and just have the best badass shit as part of the equipment. Just whenever you draw an equipment card, it's one of these. Alright. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate.
Oh, it looks like there's 2 coins.
Now it begins.
Oh, so
negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
But I think there's actually like a mastery thing here, so we'll have to see how this works. Malclips has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from keeping working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It'll square my debt with the General Brandstrom and help open many doors for you. What do you say? Ask him more about this mission. General Brandstrom instructed me not to come back until I've talked to the High Priestess of the North and offer the terms of the treaty, he explains. Okay, ask how I can help. As you know, I am great with many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against Northern raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. And ask about the leader of the raiders. There are many clans dotted around, but supposed leader of all of them is a high priestess who lives up there. Malclips points to the top of the soaring mountain before you. Now I saw in there, if you saw like during the whole card shuffling, there's avalanche cards, so we'll have to see how that works out. Join Malclips and begin the quest. Excellent, bring your sword and let me do the talking, says Malclips. I've brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. Wow, 25 food, hell yeah. Alright. Malclips shares a tidbit with you as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we'd have a better chance of swaying her favor. So here we go. Meeting with the High Priestess is our base mission. However, if we can acquire 6 blessings, that's like an achievement beyond that. Interesting. You grit your teeth and begin the ascent. Alright, let's go.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust, more's the pity.
Alright, the Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation. Wait, what? Oh, friggin' lol. Quoscone, don't do it. Make donation. Oh, so we've got Gambler's Banquet. Receive 4 food after every gamble dice. Okay. Gold Zealot. receive 15 life for every gold coin card received. Wow. Holy shit, so you just gain a ton of life. Interesting. Monk's Vitality. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food and gain equipment cards to receive max life. Wow, that's interesting. Beggar's Charm. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. Okay. And Allies Return. Revive your companion at the beginning of each new map. Let's go with Gold Zealot. I like the sound of that. Every gold coin card, 15 more life. Let's do it. Nice. Excellent. 1 of 6 blessings. Alright, you leave with your new blessing. Blessings!
Be careful where one takes refuge, even in the worst of storms.
Ooh. Jeez. The climb becomes unbearable as ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. Oh, shit. I'm thinking 2, but I might have seen it wrong. Luckily, we do have, like, 50-50 chance here. But we do have a 1/4 chance of it being really, really bad. You're saying 1? Oh, did you see 1 as well? Oh, someone did 2. My eyes always fall to 2 for some reason, so... Got 2 on 1. Let's go for 1. I'll trust chat. Yes! Thank goodness! When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance and discover the dark clouds have passed. Woo! Malcleps forges for firewood, saying, this log is dry enough. We can set up camp right here for the night. Access the fire camp to the campfire anytime between encounters. The campfire can be used to consume food, trade, or review your mission. I think we're good for now, so we'll just continue.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything I can do to help your journey? Let's ask for gold, because if we ask for gold, we also get life. No amount of gold will satisfy a mortal, but if that's what you wish, her ancient voice falters on the words, as if long unused. 25 gold! And we gain more health. Fantastic. Let's keep going.
In the cold, men become desperate. Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
Alright, let's see here. What did you guys see there? Shit. I kind of lost track. It's either 1, 2, or 3. Or at least from what I saw. You guys saw 3? I'll trust you guys and go for 3. Oh! Shit! You are alerted to the sound of shuffling footsteps. You can barely make out the silhouettes of the menacing figures who have invaded your shelter. A frost trapper. They're not the sort you'd want to be in such close quarters with. Oops! Alright, so who are these guys? On the frozen plains, prey are very few and far between. The keen eyes of the trappers see all. Trappers throw hunting traps that snare their targets, use evade to avoid the traps, or change move direction rapidly to break free.
Don't let them hit me! Handsome for violence.
Shit. Damn it, I dodged into him. Oh! Ah! Shit. Oh, we're sort of fucked here. Oh, damn it. That's all right. Got him. Can you change your vote? I don't think so. I think once you vote, you can't vote again, I'm pretty sure. We got food. Alright, as the blizzard eases, the intruders make their escape. Okay. I think we're gonna camp.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
Oh, really? A figure appears from out of the swirl of frost and snow. It's a northerner. I come in peace, he says. I make a pilgrimage to the high priestess. I mean you no harm. Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hand by the fire. In my youth, I once fancied a northern warrior. She almost cut my head off when I serenaded her. Malclips plucks a mournful note from his lute. Young love, hey. Alright, let's cook food. One food restores 5 life. Okay. We can do this a few more times, so might as well. We got the food for it. Alright, I'll see you later, Saber. Have a good one. Let's do one more. Okay, that's pretty good. We do have gold, so let's see if we can trade. Buy equipment. Oh, can't buy that. We can't sell equipment. We don't need to buy food, so we're good there. Break camp. You sleep through the long cold night. In the morning, you pack your things and continue your climb up the mountain. Alright.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
Yeah, we're gonna turn back. We don't have blessings. Oh, we gained 10 gold. And we gained life because of that. Nice.
A lesson in caution awaits us all.
Oh gosh. Avalanche.
Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain.
Oh, shit.
Unless it is its own.
High up on the mountain, you see a silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring winds. Who dares trespass on the sacred grounds of our priestess? Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Who dares venture? None less than the original solar eclipse and assistant.
Nice, I blocked that one. I need to get into a blocking as well. There we go, nice. Got hit once, but we have Malclips's protection, so we're good. Alright. Hey, we gained an equipment card. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely equipping that. Yeah. And we gained food. Nice. And we gained gold! And of course, because we gained gold... Oh, we don't gain health, but we're good. The clash of steel rings out, echoing throughout the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as a wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Oh, shit. Let's redo these two. Oh, we just got the same thing again. Ooh, continue. The avalanche engulfs you, tossing you weightlessly down the mountain. Your assailant weapon juts out from the snow. As you near, you realize it is clenched in his hand. The body buried, to the wrist by the avalanche. Retrieve the weapon. Hey, that was not so bad. Yeah, let's get that. Oh, nice. We got badass weapons now. You pry the weapon from the frozen hand and continue up the mountain before the raider has a chance to free himself. Nice, that was great.
Will you push on despite nature itself?
Alright, a sudden blizzard slows your progress through the mountain Fredis. Bitter wind pierces your skin like shards of glass. Let's ascend.
Witches I will tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
Alright, as you ascend the snowy Mount Fredis, you happen upon a cottage with a pungent smoke wafting from the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. We've come in search of the great... Oh wait, that's us. We've come in search of the great high priest to deliver an important message, says Malaclips. You better go bearing blessings if you want the high priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now. If you'd like a taste, if I've got it right here... If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her, she says, stirring the cauldron. Malaclips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forward. I'm thinking 1. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm really enjoying this game so far, obviously. It's friggin' awesome. I may have to play this game during the week. Like, maybe the first hour from 6 to 7? I don't know, man. I'm really digging this. We might have to do a break just to play this, because holy crap, I'm really enjoying it. Oh, someone's doing 4. Did you guys see 4? Now, technically, there were cards in there that I didn't even know what they were actually. Like, I have no idea what they were. Got 2 for 4. I thought I saw something good on 1. Alright, I'll trust you guys and go for 4. Ooh. Sacrifice. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster card, optionally discard a basic monster card but lose your companion for 3 turns. Oh, interesting. So if there was a really tough battle, I could choose not to have my companion with me for 3 turns. Interesting. We got 2 blessings. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel the warm fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will accept this one. You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Fredis, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Right.
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
Alright, halt, vile humans! A voice calls out from a dozen small creatures, leap from trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they're gnomes, dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most have only a rock or a sharpened stick. Yeah, heroic sacrifice of your companion, right. We seek arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folk claims. No, I'll give you some armor, and for a health potion, chimes in another. Let's give them food. Let's give them something. Oh, shit. I thought it was the other way around. Well, I like the blade. So let's do the shield. Okay. Yeah. Alright, you surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. 5 max life. 10 max life. And I gain 2 fame. The gnomes retreat to the forest with their prize and soon begin fighting over it. Okay, so probably not including that again, but we did get fame, which is kind of interesting.
Ever since I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
Alright, West End's only tavern, the Rusty Razor, is a safe harbor among many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire. Its barkeep sits outside the establishment with the look of resigned defeat. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up, and a smile almost breaks out across his face. At last, someone from the guild here. These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon doors and pushes you inside. Inside you discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto the table and shouts above the noise, "You lazy, drunken deserters are done! The Stewards Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to get back to your posts. This town needs defending." One of the soldiers raises with a slight sway, "We've got 3 days until our shift ends, and we return to civilization, so we're not doing any fighting unless they threaten the supply of ale. All right, lads." A raucous cheer erupts from the beer tankards smashed together all around. "Why don't you take your shiny little badge and shove off?" We have enough gold that maybe we could offer a bribe. Or we could threaten them. I'm not sure what's going to give us the token. It's a lot of dudes to fight. We have a lot of gold though, so I'm going to try to offer them a bribe. Let's see. You explain that you've been authorized to grant an act of heroism rewards to soldiers you meet. How much gold do you want to offer? Let's offer 10. Oh shit. Oh gosh, that was so confusing because it didn't shuffle like the other ones. Did you guys see the success there? Shit, I totally lost it. We got 1 for 2. I was trying to follow 1 success, but then it shuffled, like, differently. Which is kind of weird. We got 2 for 2. Alright, I'll trust you guys and go for the 2. Nice. Nice. The Imperial soldiers gather their belongings and head out to man their posts. Some of them already planning how to spend their bonus. Nice! We got the token. Great. Alright. Ooh, another blizzard. Ooh, that was bad. Alright, the climb becomes unbearable as the ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave, desperately fighting off the onset of frostbite. Oh gosh. It's either 2 or 3. You saw 3, you saw 1. There were 2 successes. Let's go for the 3. Yeah, it was a success. Nice. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from this cave entrance and discover the dark clouds have passed. Nice. We got access to a campfire. max. Oh, we got 25 max life.
Children.
Thanks, guys. Or
It's hard to
25 extra
conceive
life.
that either of us were ever such.
Alright, let me see here. He's just a child you overhear. A deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons or else he'll run straight to the northern clan he spawned from and show us where our outpost is. That shifty looking kid, I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Malaclaps. You consider the boy's fate. Save the boy is the only option. Oh man. Unsheathing your weapon you demand, they let the boy go. Oh gosh, the Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Sacrifice your companion to discard a monster card. We got a good sword. Let's just see how bad these guys are. Let's continue. Alright, Watchmen. Taken from the dregs of society, elevated into pretty positions of power, or petty positions of power. Watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open them up for damage.
Once again, good intentions end up with
Shit, I dodged the wrong way. Ah, damn it. Oh, he broke my combo. Oh, I dodged through that. Yeah, it seems to be a timing thing, actually. Now, this is spell there. Got him. Sweet. And we get an equipment card. Winter's Bane. Knockdown Northerner requires 10 hits. Perform a powerful strike that causes knockdown to Northerners. Enemies with the knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. Riposte charge. Against Northerners, riposte deal okay. Interesting. Huh. This is, this seems to be, like, good against Northerners. Let's give it a shot and see what it's like. We are in a Northerner place, so it could be useful to us. And we got 20 life from a health potion. As you check the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily, as if sizing you up. Ooh. I'm rerolling everything. Shit. The boy disappears into the forest as soon as you hear a howl in the short distance. The raiders come from out of hiding. The boy shouts, "Their outpost is this way!" Stop the raiders' attack on the outpost. You stand in the raiders' way, forbidding them to pass. No, we can do this. Let's continue. Friggin' lost boy. Friggin' A. He was a spy, that little shifty kid. Now, friggin' thank goodness we equipped Winter's Bane. Let's test this shit out. Nice. Excellent.
I hope this works.
Nice, we can do finishing strikes on Northerners. Shit. One down. Good. One more still around. Attacking him out. Just like that. Got him. Awesome. Alright, ooh. The sound of swords clashing draws out the guards from their outpost. After apprehending the northern raiders, the captain of the guard hands you a reward. Ooh. Precise dice. Score the exact target dice in the dice gambits and draw 2 equipment cards when discarding. Oh, then discard this card. Nice, so it's another blessing. Excellent. Alright. Well, I've got to go, guys. I'm not actually sure if this game saves progress, but I got a tabletop game to go to. So, we'll pick this mission up, I hope sooner rather than later, actually, because I'm really digging this game. We'll have to see. I may include this partially in tomorrow. In the past, I've definitely done something like this before, where I've played we have a major game, and then we sort of like either have it like 1 hour in the beginning or 1 hour at the end or something like that. But anywho, I really enjoy this game. I definitely want to play it again. I'm digging it. I hope you guys are digging it too. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow is Morrowind, and I might sprinkle a little bit of Hand of Fate 2 in here. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, see you, everybody.